Hey everybody. So in this video, we're going to be talking about how to edit your class bulletin board. So the bulletin board is part of the template that you got in your course initially. So you notice your banner, you notice the course navigation, and then right here, the bulletin board. Now, everybody will have this same bulletin board as soon as your class is created. Remember, the course navigation and the banner here, do not touch these. Don't delete those ever. Part of the Muskogee County initiative is that schools will implement their own homepage, and the homepage for every class will be the same. Now, while I know that you have things that are specific to your course, these 6 icons are generic across the board. So don't touch these. This is how you're really going to make your homepage customizable and tell the kids things that you need them to know. Now, everybody starts with this, and this is kind of like a welcome. So you notice it has Miss Martin, my picture, and then Miss Card. So we are the 3 folks, the administrative team here at Lighthouse Virtual Academy. And then this is not updated, but you'll see all the teachers here. So when you watch this, you'll see Miss Martin for all of these, but when the kids see this in August, it will actually be all of your pictures. So we're not going to change this for the first week because we want the kids to read your welcome announcement. We want them to complete your welcome discussion and to check out the teacher information page. But when it comes time and you're like, hey, I'm ready to edit my bulletin board, here's what you're going to do. I'm going to come up to this page. I'm going to click edit, and then I can come right down here. Let's make this a little bigger. The easiest thing would be to go to the HTML code right here. I know some of you are like, how on earth is that easy? I don't know. It just is. So at the very bottom right here, line 49, where it says div, that's the HTML code for that PowerPoint. You can just delete that. And when I click these 2 arrows and go back to the regular page, boom, it is gone. And now you may put in your own class bulletin board. Now, you can pretty much make this whatever you want. I have some things already for you on the bulletin board page from the faculty course. So this one is editable. So I'm going to show you what all 3 of these look like when you post them. So I really like this one. It is editable, which means you don't have to go to another site, edit it, and then download the image, upload the image into Canvas. Right? So you can edit this inside of Canvas. The only thing is, this is pretty much what you get. You get text, you get this right here, and you get a picture. So let's look at how we would do that. So it says click here. So we're going to give that a click. And we're going to copy and paste this. Now, you're going to click edit. Okay, you cannot just copy and paste this because it's called a div code, kind of like what we just erased. So you see right here where it says, in order to use this option, you'll have to copy the HTML code. You're going to copy this, line 23, all the way up to 1. I'm just going to hit Control-C, and it is copied. I will go back right here. Now, you'll notice if you do Control-V, it's just a bunch of nonsense, right? Because you did not copy it into the HTML format. So this looks weird. So I'm going to Control-Z and undo that. Click this, scroll to the bottom. All right. And I'm going to get rid of that. That just means an indentation. So I'm just going to Control-V. There's my div code, and bam, you have that. So I can come right here, hit enter, give that a little space, and here's your bulletin board. Now, what is neat about this bulletin board, when I say editable, the box, that's the div code. The div code will encapsulate everything in here. Everything in here works just like a blank space on the page. So that means anything you can do on this page, you can do inside the box. So you have access to the full RCE. You can insert a table in here, right? If you wanted to do that, you can insert pictures, hyperlinks, YouTube videos, documents, anything you can do on a normal Canvas page, you can now do in this bulletin board, and it's all editable. Right? The only thing you can't really do is change the background unless you're super handy with HTML code, and then you can tell me, because I would love to know how to do that. But I know somewhere in here, background color. Okay, so that's that blue box, and then this right here, the background, hashtag FFFFFF. I know that's white, and that gives you this white background. So if any of you know how to make a picture of the background, that'd be pretty sweet, and you can let me know that. So this is the one that's editable. I know some of you will like this because you're like, hey, short, simple, sweet, to the point, right? What this video is not, because Kyle will not stop talking. Here, you can just type in whatever you want, yada, yada, yada. Everything will adjust. And you can change fonts, just like you're in the normal RCE. Okay, and I know some of you are thinking, yes, I want this, and then I don't have to worry about going to external sites. All right, but let's say you did. You wanted to go to an external site. We will delete this, so I'll come right here and delete. So now you'll notice that it's gone. No. Okay, so if we go back to the teacher page, cancel the vault, bulletin board options. Here we go. So we just talked about how to put this in your course. Subplans. This is an image that we want you to put in your course anytime you're going to be absent. Right here, this is the image file. So if you click on that, it will open up in Canva for you. And all you'll have to do is come right here to share. And then we want to download. And it's going to be a PNG. You don't have to worry about changing the size. Just click download and you'll have that image file. And then that's posting an image on your course. Okay, so let's get that to go. Download subplans for Canvas. So you'll notice it comes right here. I would go back to this and I'm going to import a picture using this icon, upload image, and then I'll go to my downloads. And there it is, subplans for Canvas. I'll open that. Oh, there it is. How nice, right? So that's there, save, and voila. So if I went to home, it looks like this now, subplans. Now, what we want you to do, you need to link your subplans to this picture, okay? So if I went to edit, let's say you're gonna put all of your subplans in an announcement. So if you click on this image, you can click on link and you can click on course link. And then you can assign your subplans to any page or to any announcement. I know a lot of you like to do an announcement and you write out all your subplans in that announcement. Just create the announcement and then all you would do is click it. So let's say I'm going to be absent the first day and I want this to be linked to the first day announcement. All right, you'll notice that it did that little flash. I come right here and click save. And then when I look at my homepage, you'll notice that they can click anywhere on this image and bam, it takes them to the welcome announcement. Woo! Which is what you would have here for subplans. Okay? Now, let's say you're not going to be absent. You just want a regular bulletin board to post in here. So if I go back to the bulletin board options, this is a link that will take you to Canva. And here I have lots of boards for you. So you could even, I have a let's get started. So this is kind of like what you want to post on the second week. A reminder, September, college football starts. So all of these are editable. So you're only going to have, from the link, you're only going to have access to view this. You'll have to copy the presentation and then you can edit it. What I tried to do is give you an image for every month so you wouldn't have to worry about coming up with one. And then it would be the same process. Once you put all of the information you want, let's just say this one, I have it, it's all ready. And notice how this is slide number 3. When I go share and download, it's going to ask, do you want to download all the pages? No, we only want page 3. So I'm going to uncheck all and just check page 3, or you could just say current page. Now, because it's multiple pages, it's going to ask, do you want to do it as a PDF? Absolutely not. We like PNG for Canvas. And then I'll download. And its name is important. Hopefully you will name yours something better. So I would go back to, where's the course? Here's the course. And I would put in the picture, important, open, there it is, start, and bam, everything you just made right there. And when I go to home, there it is. There would be your class bulletin board. And this would be an image, so you don't have to worry about kids being able to change anything. So that's pretty much it. That is how you're going to put in, that's an editable board if you all want that. Here's what you're going to do for subplans. And then this option right here is the imagery. Now, one thing to just kind of compare when you say, like, what are the differences? With this one, I like the fact that I have the RCE, and if anything is wrong, I can fix it inside of Canvas. The downside with these is, let's say in that class you misspelled something, and it's like, dang it. You have to go back to Canva, fix it, re-download it, re-upload it into Canvas. All right, so I know that can be a pain, but the perk is you can do crazy cool things in Canva, and it's much prettier if you do things in Canva. I know some of you are like, I don't care about pretty. I thought this was pretty enough. And that's fine. To each their own, but I have given you things to do in Canva to start where you would just add your information. Remember, we want these bulletin boards to be updated a minimum of once a month. So please don't change it every day, because that's crazy confusing to the student. You also don't have to do it every week, because you want to leave it up there long enough so that the students are reading the information and they see it. But we don't want this college football to be the same one all the way to February, because it's like, surely some information in your class has changed, and you can tell them some new information. All right, so change this once a month. I've given you all that stuff in Canva, or you can have this that runs all year and you just change the information. Just make sure that when you're changing information, you're doing something that lets the students know that this is something that is different, so it catches their attention. All right, that's going to be all for this video. I know that it was freakishly long, and for that, I am not sorry. All right, bye everybody. If y'all have any questions, just ask.